Retirement planning. When should that become a focus for the normal person? When you're young, or wait till you're old, or when's the right time?
The right time is well before you think you should do it. We usually say to people, you need to think about it at least 10 years ahead of time. So if you want to retire, or can I call it change your lifestyle, if you want to change your lifestyle at 60, you need to be looking and planning around that at 50. So change your lifestyle is something that requires a focus on income rather than asset building, and that income needs to be generated from financial assets that we've accumulated through wealth creation over our working life.
So as a young person just starting, say I've got my first job, should I be starting to think about my change of lifestyle?
Probably a bit early, but it's fair to say that if you can use some of the incentives that the government provide, such as them matching a contribution you might make to superannuation, that can really help along the way. Compound interest is a wonderful thing if you have a lot of time, because in the end, the compound interest component on the investments that you have is the most significant part of building your financial assets. If you don't plan for it early enough, then you have to try and scramble at the end and put a lot of money in to catch up for the times that you didn't do it. So in simple terms, if there are things like government incentives to match what you're contributing to superannuation, while it's a long time that you have to wait to get that money, that can make a huge difference.
So it's better to start before I start a family, ideally, or is it still okay can I start planning for my retirement or change of lifestyle once I'm married and I've got kids?
Balance is the word I would use. You need to be doing a few things in a lot of different areas progressively over time. Depending on the stage of life you're going through, your focus might shift and there might be some higher priorities in a particular area, so there's a greater focus on those things at that time. But I would say that in a balanced financial plan, you should be doing some things in most areas, both short, medium and long term.
And then that means that I'll be able to retire on my terms, or when I'm ready I can do pretty much what I like if I follow the right sort of plan.
We talk about doing things, being on the front foot. You're spot on, making sure that you can do it on your terms.